Woohoo! Good day, boxing fans around the world. How are you? Welcome to another episode featuring Mike Orr of Knuckle Up here on Talkin Fight. I'm sure you've got a great young boxer all lined up for me to be blown away by. Who do you have, Mike?
I have Chris Primetime Colbert. I know you never heard of this kid. 15-0, 6 knockouts. He's a fighter out of Brooklyn, New York. This kid's 24 years old. I love a lot of things about this guy, honestly. He grew up in a household of 10 kids. He's the sixth of 10. Started boxing at the age of 13. He's with PBC. He's managed by Al Hayman. And Al Hayman has a list of people that he, has had under his belt over the years to manage. Some of them are, Floyd Mayweather Jr., Pacquiao, Andy Ruiz Jr., Deontay Wilder, Julio Chavez Jr. So, a list of people. So this guy has got the right people in his corner. What I love about watching this guy is, he grew up fighting in the streets like a bunch of kids, man, who get in the crap. And he started fighting, always leading with his right hand forward, and then throwing that southpaw style. But then realized when he got into the gym at 13, yeah, that was my phone. That's right. You heard it. It must be 4 o'clock. When he got into the gym at 13, he hooked up with his coach, who he credits to, saving his life and really, mentoring him in a way that he looks up to him like a father. And that's Arulano Sosa. And, this kid looks up to this guy. This guy takes him in, gives him the ring name, Little B-Hop, because he reminds him so much of Bernard Hopkins. And when you watch this guy fight, yeah, he does. So he adopted that name. You'll see Chris Colbert Primetime in a documentary that was released on Netflix in 2017 called Counterpunch. This kid, he's flashy, he's got charisma, he knows how to talk, he's the kind of guy you want in front of a camera, he's exciting. His ability to fight inside the pocket and still be able to, outclass by his defense the fighters that he fights against is just incredible. The best thing is that we know when his next bout's happening. He's scheduled to fight coming up in June, I believe it is. He's fighting Yorkirius Gamboa, and that's scheduled for July 3rd. So I can't wait to see that. That's going to be for the WBA Interim World Super Feather title, which our boy already holds and has had two successful title defenses so far. So I can't wait to see this. He's ranked 5th at Super Feather in the United States, 9th in the world at his weight. He's 5'8", 71-inch reach. You're going to love watching this guy. He's excellent, man. He's so flashy. He cares. He fights. He doesn't only fight for himself, but what he does do is he dyes his hair to represent who he's fighting for. So, pink for breast cancer, purple for cerebral palsy, and he does all these kind of things, man. He's such a good person on the outside of the ring as he is on the inside of the ring. And a lot of people have said that he's going to be a big thing. He's going to be a big fighter in the years to come. He already is a great fighter now. And you know what? He's got so much experience already, and he's so young in the game. And honestly, he doesn't have the power yet to knock people out, but his ability to knock people out is coming, and it's coming naturally. So his last fight against it was Arboleda. Yeah, Arboleda. He came out late in the 11th with a knockout in that. And honestly, guys, go back and watch the highlights of that. Late into the 11th round, late into these deep rounds. He's got the experience of going into these deep rounds. And you know what? He came through with this brilliant knockout, man. Highlight knockout from that fight, guys. Go back and watch it. Trust me, you're going to enjoy watching this guy, man. And you know what? He's set up to fight coming in July. You guys are going to definitely love this guy. And, trust me when I say this guy's prime time, man. He puts on a good show. He knows what he's doing inside the ring. He knows what he's doing out, the defense. What I love about him is He's one of these really defensive guys, and he's explosive puncher, but he'll stand his ground. He'll stay inside the pocket and still make you miss him. He's wiry, he's fast, hands are quick as lightning. His ability to stick and move is great, and he's just all over the place in the ring when you watch. Guys, great representation of what this kid has. Go back and watch that last fight back where he fought Arboleda, and I'm telling you, man, this is the kid, man. Watch out for this guy this year, man. Watch his next fight. He's gonna be badass. I'm telling you right now. This kid, Chris, Primetime Colbert, keep him on your radar. Big things for this kid, man. Not just this year, next year, and the years to come. He's already got some gold around his waist, and we're going to see a lot more of it for sure. Trust me. Guys, happy Monday. I hope your weekend was great. I hope you guys caught the knockout of the week. Again, our boy, Laura, coming through. It was wonderful. Graham, what did you think?
It was deserving of the title, knockout of the week. That guy was counting sheep before he hit the canvas, man. That was amazing.
Yes.
But I have one question about Chris. That is, when is he join us on the show?
I'm going to try and get a hold of him, and we'll see when we get him in here, man. Definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
When Al lets you know, you let me know, okay?
Yeah. When Al lets us know, honestly, this guy, he's great. Keep him on your radar, guys. He is good. He's a very exciting fighter. He's still coming into his own, and you know what? He's already accomplished so much, so young, and really and truthfully, we're gonna get him on here. I'm gonna work my hardest to do it. We'll get him in here. We'll talk to him. We'll find out about how he, changes his hair color and all the things that he does and what he represents. He will make a great world champion, people, in the years to come. Maybe a unified, maybe an undisputed. Only time will tell. We'll see. We're going to try and get him on here for sure. Guys, that's your boy, Mike Gora 4. View it, like it, share it, jab that like, hook, subscribe, and knock me out those comments, man. Thanks to Carl on Last Bell Boxing. Yes, definitely. We're going to try and get him on here. Yes, Gamboa was a good fighter. And yes, Chris Primetime Colbert dealt with him. So, yes, we'll get him on here. Definitely. I'll be reaching out to him. Guys, you heard it here, man. Chris Primetime Colbert. That's Mike Gora 4. Michael up.